Yeah.
Which is
less effective.
It will suppress, certainly. It will potentially, you know, if there's guys over here, if you did, it's just how much.
Okay,
effect.
I think what I do.
Because if you did that,
yeah,
the chance of hitting something.
Well, I don't want to hit our own troops coming up the roads. But what I was going to say is, I reckon we use two of them, and do like a precision strike on it, like to take out that specific vehicle.
So that's the last option, just so you know. It's a straight line, basically.
Yeah.
But do you mean two like that, or do you mean
just,
two?
Yeah, just two. Yeah, two of them.
Because you do have two. So whilst it's a pair in a single unit, so you could still get a reasonable amount for two without having to. I just want to
make sure it's taken out that vehicle, but yeah.
It is.
It could be
one thing. The very quick thing I will say. So, if you do that, they're called up, and then this unit can only call in on that one.
Right. Okay.
So, and it ties that person up till they're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we show? What do you recommend? Just use the one with two barrels to take it out. Or do you think we should definitely try and get rid of it? Because it's on the main finger, isn't it? The main.
There is. I mean, do you?
I just want to definitely make sure it's eliminated.
You've got more than just your mortars. Is the other thing. You have mortars have a. So I mean, I don't think they're gonna. This is purposefully like a line target or an area target. You can see they're not necessarily they're an area. Even the point target will in the 1980s will be. It can be a tight area, but it's an area. You do have cannons, which are direct. You do have guided missiles still. You do have these guys?
What's the range on the?
There's another dragon in the scout team.
What's the?
But I don't know what they're.
Is the range on the guided missile better than the range on the Russian vehicle? Probably
not.
Yeah.
I don't think it. Yeah. I don't think certainly not the handheld one. But we've seen this. This could go 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers if it really wants. You know, that's happy to fire at great distance.
Can I have a look at the around that quarry area just a moment?
Yeah. So.
It's just, I mean, it's by that building. And what I'm thinking is the previous one we took out, that was next to a building. So I think perhaps like an area on those two big buildings there. Artillery.
This little line, or?
Yeah, or like that one, the opposite as well. I think there's going to be some stuff there. Yeah, I think so.
So we've got. It would have to be. So what you're describing might
bold,
be like.
I think it's fun to be bold as well. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't necessarily do this in real life, but yeah.
You may.
I'd be much more cautious in real life, but considering this is like sort of we're trying to have a bit of fun as well. I think we should go for it.
You might find something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much ammunition we're going to get through doing that.
Yeah. We're being proactive.
I would say. And so the next thing you're going to get is how many.
What does that do with the line?
It's like one end to the other. So
right,
it'll drop along this line.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah. Just blow the shit out of it.
How long do you want to keep up the? You can cancel missions, so you don't. You can say maximum, but if you get bored, you can cancel it.
Short.
And then I will just as quick as possible get that going. This guy. Oh, that's the one thing I did forget. This guy has got tracks caught up in this nonsense.
Should we move the tank sort of like
that was the other
around
one,
the back end? Yeah, because that one vehicle on the hill's been blown up. I mean, there might be more, but you know, we've got to take a bit of a chance, a calculated risk now to say, well, there's not going to be anything more on that hill, or you know, we're more likely to get away with it now, aren't we?
I'd be tempted. So I tell you what, I'll get them to form up in a line, or a column rather, down here, and then from there, it may be a case of. It depends. Did you want us to take that track up to the top, or?
Well, we'll see. Well, I want us to get like
we'll get there first,
into it, yeah. And then we can go right.
Right, I'll do that, and then we'll.
And are all the squads in their buildings as well?
I think they're just pulling up, so that should start coming through shortly. I'll check on them before we press go. About there. Oh no, that's just some. So that little, the fact I don't think he has line of sight. I think.
Yeah.
It's the representation of information being passed. So it has been passed through the radio.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. So that's the headquarters are aware, and they'll start feeding it down to friendly units type thing. It's a sort of representation of information being passed as best as it can be represented.
So he's like spotted what, like the Russians?
No. So this headquarters unit hasn't actually, I don't believe, spotted anything, but this forward observer at the company level.
Yeah.
So that's the company commander. In charge of everything. He's passed it up to the company commander. The company commander's probably passed it down to his, well, certainly to this unit, is aware over the radio net. But yeah. Did I do the last one? Now, one thing I will say, and I think I can say this, be very careful with moving them off, because when I did it the first time, they just decided to exit. Because they were a fraction too close, but that happened.
Right,
keep the company commander
and the squads have things to do.
So they're going to dismount.
Yeah.
They're going to dismount. They're going to dismount.
Brilliant. Okay.
Let's go.
This way we all.
One thing I might say, so now we're getting, hello, that's a new one. So there's another, yeah, that's a really, I mean, it's a good spot. He has sight on that, and he's now got sight on that as well. So that's another anti-tank. Same vehicle we had up top here.
Yeah.
BREM or it's for the purpose of this, it's an anti-tank guided missile on top of a vehicle. We'll go have a peek in a sec. Some of this we might be able to start clicking through a bit more quickly as well, now that we've got people doing things. So in the same way that there's a traffic jam going here. So in the same way we can check back and forth like this, we may be able to do that with some of the turns where there's less happening. But yeah.
Where's that guided missile thing we've got? They took out.
So I think he. Okay. So that I'll fix this whilst this thing.
Yeah. Where's our the one that took out the one on the hill? Because perhaps we can try and take it. You know, do the same with that.
So they are on just on the very edge of this road.
Did they get priority if they're higher up, or does the game not work like that? Like, you know,
it's sort of. Here we go.
If you're higher ground, I should imagine you'd get the shot off first, wouldn't you? Probably. Or I don't know.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
It is
A bit more realistic. Yeah.
So you can't see him, can see him. If you just about make out down there.
Yeah.
So, and then it is whether another way to look at it, and I don't know if the game represents this, is, do you know, if I say skylining, you'd understand that, you know, you come to the brow of a hill and you stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
oops. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, that's fine. So we don't currently have an easy way to look at it. Is we probably spotted that that first vehicle was spotted because it skylined this bit here. So it's stuck out as a building. Hang on, what's this? Oh, there's a vehicle on top, type of thing. And if you is there something you wanted to do with this? I suppose is the easiest thing to think.
Yeah, I want to try and take out that that enemy vehicle.
This one, yeah. So, from where
to turn would be the most sensible thing to do first, wouldn't it? So you're like,
well, you're not going to be able to. So I'll say
you're not in danger at the moment, are you? So if you turn round,
there's no way you're going to be able to, because he's behind the brow of the hill.
Yeah.
So you are going to have to move. It's whether you move down to, you know, here, or if you move across to. Well, I wouldn't. You might be able to move across to here, for example. So
yeah, I think let's try and outflank it across behind the brow. So if we've got two of those,
we've got three.
Right, so let's use two, because we don't want to waste three potential things on it. So sneak one behind it, you know, if you can.
Up this way.
Yeah.
Did they stop the artillery, or is that still going?
I don't know. Can you replay the thing?
I've passed.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Just go for it.
Do we want to dash and hope for the best?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think we might be able to creep up. One other so there's a couple of options here that fast, quick, move, slow. They're all reverse, self-explanatory. Yeah. Hunt. That will move forward until it spots someone, and then, well, it'll either spot someone and stop, or it will be shot at and it will stop.
Yeah.
So either way, it's comes up, and then hold down is a bit of a tricky one. You can. There's two ways to do it. You can either do it as, and this is the nuisance. Where is he? So we have to make a mental note that he's sort of. I wish you could put a marker down, but you have to make a mental note that we're not going to be able to spot that, but keep moving forward. Don't go further than this, and stop when you can see. He was somewhere off here, wasn't he? So once you can see that, just over the brow. I don't know why I'm doing this. They can't. But like, I'm holding my hand up like I'm peeking over a thing. That's peeking over the lip of the brow of the hill, as it were. So that's.
Right. Yeah, but if that observer's got an eye on him at all times, you can see which direction it's facing, can't you?
Yeah, he's still got that. I'm just going to fix this quickly because I think
a bit of a.
The problem is they're dragging their backside through the edge of the road. Just get onto the track, please. So, some of the, I suppose one that, so they're actually finally making a new version of this game, apparently.
Oh, right.
And I think I'm quite positive about it. I think it's certainly showing its age because I've got the original game on DVD up there. Like it's
20 years old.
Dead old, yeah. Probably. It's certainly 20, I think.
Yeah, 20.
I know they had a...
This looks like about 2003, 2004 or something like that.
Right, I fixed that. The game engine is. The game engine absolutely is.
I regularly play games that are 30 years old and 35 years old.
Go?
Yeah. And what about the people going into the squads going into the building?
Yeah, so they're just
okay, brilliant.
Good opportunity to look at that again. So they're working their way into the buildings. Once they're settled, you can start splitting up the
fire
squad
teams,
if you want. So you could have like rocket guy on the roof, machine guns.
Yeah.
You know, you can play
rocket
a bit.
guys on the roof. Yeah, definitely.
Oh. Is there anything we want to do with this? I would suggest we don't do anything till that's handled.
Yeah.
Because
it's a target, and it's the target.
We know it's there.
Yeah.
And we know that it can probably...
Well,
I'll just show you this.
They're getaway vehicles, aren't they? As well, extraction.
So, I'm not moving here, but...
Yeah.
Trundle all the way back. So they from over there they can see all the way up here really. They can see us come down the hill. They could probably see I think there's a hill here that they can't see.
Yeah.
But they can see you between there and there. They can see you on this front edge.
We've just got to essentially get rid of that ASAP.
Yeah. I'm going to... I know you said before, I'm going to pull back the vehicles and park up a little further back.
Yeah.
Now that they've... Well, they're still getting out. These ones, everyone's out. These ones, everyone's out, so we can park up a bit further back.
It means if that thing if anything comes forward, then they're out of range, or
This, do we want to do anything with yet? They can sit there for now. Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. So, tell me if you don't want me to, but we can skip forward to see things in slightly faster time now that we've got things happening. So, and normally what you can do, this is bad, but you can skip back and forward, and unless you see something flash, they've not been shot at. I don't think. Oh, hello. That's a bit. Okay, so this is a little tiny bit sketchy. I don't think. Oh shit! Pardon my French.
What? Is it fired?
This is the danger of skipping.
Yeah.
You miss the fact that.
Yeah, let's just play it from now on.
So I'm just going to pause to go up here. He has spotted that he's being fired upon, and his weather. Yeah, so I'd advise reverse.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Take that as a warning.
Oh god, this is the problem. Sorry, so this is the problem because there's 5.
He's going to shoot again.
He can fire and fire and fire. I think he probably has to guide one on at a time, but he doesn't have to reload.
Well, if he's fired now, I mean, can he fire immediately again? Like if we bring in something to shoot at him?
This is the first one, fired, missed. This is the second one, aiming again, fired again. He's guiding, misses. Miss, and he could fire again any second now if he really wants. I imagine he might very short.
I think we should just try and take him out like risk it. With,
Well, this guy's got reverse.
Yeah, he's got reverse. Yeah.
I think you can get back to here, and then you can turn around and just drive off.
Yeah. It's like reversing. Yeah, okay.
We didn't really.